This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy level.
And we're underway.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chance to play it in. He is just caressing the ball. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Gets it away. Throw it. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw, gently done. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Berger tries to clear. Chukwueze does really well to win the ball there. Lukic. Anderson. Tete. Chukwueze. Lukic. Tete. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nasraoui. Iwobi wins the duel this time. Berger. And it's Raul. Smith Rowe. That'll be a throw-in. Smith Rowe, Iwobi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes, Maguire, Mazraoui, aim forwards. And it's Ugarte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he spark a counter here? Berger, Raul. Robinson going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Berger. Lukic. Berger. Iwobi. Smith Rowe, and it's played forward. Šeško, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Raul. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, such a clever touch. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without complication. Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Maguire. Martinez. Maguire. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Chukwueze. Raul. Great position. Iwobi! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Iwobi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Casemiro. Shaw. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Berger. Lukic. Raul. Chukwueze. Do have a chance to counter here. Šeško. Ugarte. Tete gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Bassi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Chukwueze. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bruno Fernandes opts to play it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lukic gets it clear. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Robinson shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Casemiro. Manchester United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Anderson. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has sent him sprawling. Could be header!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Berger. Robinson. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Chukwueze. Lukic. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Lukic. Anderson. Berger. Bassi shifted upfield. Played into space. Chukwueze. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Reaction.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Berger tries to clear. And it's Ugarte. Anderson, gently done. It's a throw-in. Mathias Cunha! Decent enough try.
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Lukic. Bassi. Berger. Chukwueze. Berger. Smith Rowe. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mathias Cunha. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Iwobi is onto it in a flash. Succumbs to the pressure. Lukic. Tete. And it's played forward. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Delivered with swing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Jimenez. Looking to break at pace. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. It's run loose here. Mathias Cunha. Šeško. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Robinson. Casemiro. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Iwobi. Tete. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Tete. Tete. It's a sharp pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's made its way to him. Chukwueze. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. And that'll be a goal kick. Lukic. Robinson. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Lukic. In it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Chukwueze. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's managed to get free. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maguire cuts out the pass, and it's Berger. He will be looking understandably energised after his goal. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Raul. He's cut it out. Deftly away. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Right to Lukic. Nice physical challenge. Chukwueze delivers with whip. Maguire with the clearance. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi going full tilt down the left. And it's claimed by the keeper. Berger. Robinson. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Lukic. Tete. And it's Lukic. Berger. Tete. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Šeško. Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Robinson tries to clear it. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iwobi gently done. Mazraoui. Casemiro. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back to the keeper they go. Martinez. Casemiro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Šeško. Berger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Raul. Out to the left it goes. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Chukwueze. Lukic. Smith Rowe proves too strong. Tete. Chukwueze. Lukic. Smith Rowe. Maciej Cunha. And it's Shaw. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lukic shifted upfield. Jimenez gets into a good position. Can he deliver? Chukwueze. Lukic. And here's Smith Rowe. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. He's in, and the shot! Bruno Fernandes moves short. Lukic aim forwards. Jimenez tries to thread one through. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick. The spin. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, well measured. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chukwueze. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Šeško. Oh, they can break here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. He's in, surely! And it's played forward. He's in a great position here. Mazraoui makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. Jimenez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Casemiro. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Šeško, Bassi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bruno goes for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Chukwueze. Lukic. Up towards the front line. Bruno Fernandes. Smith Rowe wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Lukic. Tete. Quality ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Casemiro. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Raul. Out for a throw. Here's the header!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, Jimenez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Searching passes played there. That is a great kick out. Tries a shot!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Smith Rowe. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Iwobi, back when it goes. Looks across and plays it in. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Chukwueze. Berger. Robinson. He has a look out. Smith, and he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Berger. And here's Iwobi. Smith Rowe. And it's Berger. Over to the left. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Casemiro moved on forwards. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Ugarte. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Ugarte laid out to the left flank. Berger. And now the breakaway. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Berger. And the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Bassi. Smith Rowe. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Now it's Chukwueze. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. Shaw. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And they can counter here. Smith Rowe. Robinson. And it's Iwobi. And here's Raul. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Shaw aimed forwards. Played out wide. Mazraoui. Now here's the delivery. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And they can't read. Shaw drives it in. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Raul, and here's the chance to counter. Shaw. Martinez. Ugarte. Now it's Jimenez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Smith Rowe played out towards the right wing. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe, great defending, strong and determined.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Rowe. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Smith Rowe. Lovely. Roll! Chance here to counter. Iwobi. Now it's Smith Rowe. He's got away. And it's Berger. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Out towards the flank. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. It's a threatening ball. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Anderson. And it's played forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Maguire. Rawi. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Iwobi gently done. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ugarte. And it's Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he finish? That comes as a mighty relief. Bassi. Lukic. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Jimenez looks to get on the end of this. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Very nicely done. Proves too strong. Shaw has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Ugarte. Tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. Smith Rowe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chukwueze for Smith Rowe!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Smith Rowe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robinson. Chukwueze in acres of space out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shot, surely!
Oh, that is rather wayward. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tete. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's been drilled forward. Jimenez is onto it in a flash. That pass has been well intercepted. Robinson. And here's Iwobi. Nice control. And here's Roll! Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Chukwueze turns and goes back. He's found a way through. Can he spark a counter here? Matheus Cunha. That's Bruno Fernandes.
Lukic, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Showing good feet, looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes, chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Šeško. Oh, they could be... Bruno Fernandes! Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement is very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Calmly anticipates. Najraoui. Ugarte. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. There are a few waiting for it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance!
Walker's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Bassel. Raul. Oh, sweet feet. Berger. Lukic. Berger. Najraoui. Maguire. Najraoui. Maguire. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. Berger. Berger, spread out to the left. That's tidy. And it's Iwobi. Oh, that's neat. Berger. And here's Raul. Raul! Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Ugarte gently done. And he welcomes it in. Sesko!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Bassel. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Raul. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's going to go a long way. Lukic. Chukwueze. And here's Smith Rowe. And the counter is on. Matheus Cunha. Played with finesse. Oh, delightful ball. That has been knocked clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Robinson. Lovely bit of skill. Berger. Iwobi. That's good play. Iwobi opts to... Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Maguire. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Ugarte.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
India getting this one clear. Robinson have it back and can go again. Anderson. And it's Robinson. Lovely feet. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Jimenez. Iwobi done delicately. Chukwueze. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tries a deft little ball. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has found him in acres of space. Do have a chance to counter here. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. This might spell... He's having a shot! Robinson. Robinson goes forward. Cleared away. Maguire, gently done. Maciej Cunha. Shaw, he's on a run down the left wing. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. Ugarte. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Ugarte. Raul. And here's the chance to counter. Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Iwobi. Ugarte. Martinez. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lukic wins the duel this time. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Gets his head on it. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
Chukwueze. Jimenez has created one goal already. Now they can break here. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte shifted upfield. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Lukic is the guilty party there. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tete, aim forwards. Pass has gone astray. Martinez. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Anderson moved on forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Robinson, and the keeper's got it again. Lukic. Tete. Driven forward. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Iwobi. Berger. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lukic. Oh, sweet beat. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Berger. Chukwueze crosses it in. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Raul. Jimenez laid out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Iwobi. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Anderson. Berger. Iwobi. And here's Raul. Nicely intercepted. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Sirkse. Manchester United have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Shaw. Casemiro. Maguire. And it's Dallo. Berger does really well to win the ball there. Iwobi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Reed. Anderson. Kearney. Forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Kearney. Vicious ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, can he get onto this? Smith Rowe. Raul. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Ogata. 2 minutes to be added on. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. It's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Iwobi gently done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bassi cuts it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester